Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. As you guys can see by the title, it is your favorite video. Today we're going to be testing out a bunch of new drugstore / affordable makeup because even though it's affordable, it still needs to be worth your money. So I have so many products today. I hope that you guys are excited, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. Alrighty. By the way, if you guys see little faces, they're the Jonas Brothers, okay? I'm a Jonas Brothers fan because I am a millennial. I am so excited about this video because I know you saw some products in the thumbnail that you really want to see. I know you do. That's why I bought them. Let's just get right into it because these videos tend to be a little long. Okay, so we're going to start out with base. So very exciting news. e.l.f. actually listened to us and they came out with new shades of the sunscreen as well as the e.l.f. Halo Glow. If you're not familiar, e.l.f. actually has two forms of sunscreen. One is a glowy, one is like a blurring one. But the Whoa Glow actually comes in just like, well, it used to only come in one shade. So this is the shade that it used to only come in, which is the shade Sunbeam. It gives your skin such a beautiful glow without it looking like glittery, and it is 30 SPF. I really like the sunscreen. It also works great as like a makeup primer, but I understand that this shade of glow is not going to work for everybody. So they came out with two more shades. So a little darker one, which is a medium one, and then a deeper one. So they have three shades now. I ended up getting the deepest shade, not only to show you guys if you do have deeper skin tone, but also if you have light to medium, and then maybe you want a sunscreen that actually adds a little bit of bronziness to the skin. Obviously, they're not like blended out, but that is like the base of it. So as you guys can see, a lot deeper. Just in case you wanted to know, this is the deepest and the lightest. They did come out with a couple new shades in the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I ended up getting the shade 3.5. Here they are. So this is the brand new shade. This is again 3.5, which is supposed to be more of like a light medium olive undertone. This is the shade 4. It's a little bit more warmer, a little bit peachier, and then 5 is a little bit more bronzy. So let's start out with this one. So again, we're going in with the darkest one. Okay, so it does have a little pigment. A little goes a long way with this. Like, did you guys see how I didn't really, it looked like I didn't have a lot, but it spreads very like thin. Oh wow, this is getting a lot deeper. Quicker than I thought. This is looking really patchy, and usually the sunscreen is not patchy, and I think that if it wasn't patchy, it would actually be working out for me. So I think maybe it's just not agreeing with my skincare. So I'm going to take off everything, put on just a moisturizer, and then I'm going to try again because the parts that are not like patchy are actually nice and glowy and not that dark. So I'll be right back. So let's try this again. Maybe I'll go in with a lighter hand. I really hope I don't have to take this off again, but I'm doing it for you guys, okay? Okay, I think it's working better. Okay, yeah, it's working a lot better. I think I don't know, I'm surprised that it didn't work with my skincare underneath, but yeah, as you guys can see, it's giving my skin a bronzy glow. And listen, the reason why I got the darker one is, again, so that if you guys have darker skin, you can see the color on my skin and see if that will work for you. But also, I feel like the bronzing drops of makeup have just been so freaking viral. And to be honest, I mean, if you could get the same look with SPF, like how awesome would that be? I still don't think I would wear this like on its own if I was this fair. I mean, I'm pretty tan right now, but like, I don't know. I think my skin, my face is too light, and so it kind of looks dirty. I do think it might look pretty under a foundation, but if you're my skin tone, I think you should get the medium one if you're gonna wear it on its own. The medium or the light one. Okay, so hopefully we can move on from this. But yeah, it seems like it's the same formula. It's really pretty. So if you guys need a different shade of the sunscreen, there you go. Again, this is the brand new shade. There's a couple different shades. I believe they did like a new lighter one, a new medium, and a new deeper. So if you cannot find your shade in this product, hopefully you can find it now. So I'm going to go ahead and just blend this out with a little foundation brush. I do really like this product. I think it's beautiful as a primer. I also have a deeper shade that I like to use as a like liquid contour. Personally, I don't love having this much glow on my skin. You guys know I like to pretend like I don't have any pores, but if you don't like to pretend like me, I think you guys would really like it. But I do think it's a beautiful base. So that is a base. We are looking like the Tin Man. Yay! Alrighty guys, I added a little bit of the Persona Cosmetics bronzer in Sahara because I don't have a new bronzer for you guys. I am so ready to like add some powder. I hate being this glowy, but we do have so many blushes to try. I don't even know where to begin. Ulta Beauty came out with a new blush stick, like the Ulta Beauty collection, and honestly, almost everything that I've tried from Ulta Beauty has been fabulous. This is called the Ulta Beauty Too Cheeky for Lips and Cheek. I got the shade Mood. As you guys can see, it is like shimmery, but not glittery. It's actually a really nice reflective blush. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be so reflective today. And then I also have something that is scaring me. It is from Pacifica. It's brand new. It's called the Mood Glow Color Shifting Blush. I haven't had the best experience with Pacifica, so I don't know how I feel about this, but it's one of those pH changing, I think. So let's go ahead and swatch it so it comes out white. Ooh, okay. So it's actually turning pink, so that's good. It is taking a lot of blending though to become pink, and it's a very, very light shade of pink. I don't even think that's going to show up on my skin. This actually looks promising. I definitely think I should try this out on a bare face, but I don't think this is going to work on the base we have right now. And then I also have from Essence an Electric Glow Color Changing Lip and Cheek Oil. Again, this is also new, and as you guys can see, it's like clear, but it looks pink right here. So let's go ahead and put it right here. So this is almost, it literally is an oil. Why don't we try maybe this on one side and then the Ulta one on the other, because I don't think that the Pacifica one's gonna work well for us right now. I am like a slobbery mess right now. I have so much crap all over my face. Let me grab, not all over my face, well, kind of. I need a makeup wipe. So I'm gonna put this like this, I guess. But I do need to blend it out quick because I don't want it to like stain my cheek like that. And I'm just gonna pat it. Ooh, wait a minute. This looks so pretty. That actually turned a really pretty shade, and that actually looks gorgeous. We'll see if it actually survives the powder, but that looks really pretty. And I actually do like that it's clear, not shimmery. I feel like this would also look very, very pretty on like bare skin. It's also a lip oil, so after I powder and do some stuff, maybe we can try it out as a lip oil. But as a blush, it actually did do what it needed to do, so I appreciate that. And then on the other side, we can try out the Ulta one. So let me grab a different brush, and I'm gonna grab it from the brush and then apply it. This one looks really pretty because it does look glowy, but not overly glowy. You guys know I just don't love the overly glowy glass skin. Like, I think it looks very pretty on other people, but for me, I just feel like a greasy little chicken. This is really pretty as well. This is actually looking very similar to each other. Isn't that nuts? They're like completely different products, but they look very similar. Okay. This is really nice. I might actually start using this a lot more. Well, let's do concealer real quick. I have the Tower 28 concealer. I understand it's not drugstore, but I did want to put it in the thumbnail just in case you like saw it, because a lot of you guys have been asking me for reviews. If you don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, what are you doing? I already reviewed this like a week ago. I post every single day, so definitely check that out, but I have been loving it. It is in the shade MDR9. This concealer blew me out of the water. It is like, I'm gonna say it, I like it better than the Mario and the House Labs. I do. It's giving me medium to full coverage. It's hydrating but not greasy, and it actually has like blurring capabilities. So I'm about to take full advantage of that right now to take away some of this glitter. But yeah, I have been loving this, and it looks even better with powder. So if you guys were wondering, now you freaking know that I really like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. And I don't have any powder, so we're gonna go ahead and set, and then I'll be right back and we can try out some more drugstore makeup. All right, so after powdering the crap out of my face, I'm gonna go in with, you guys already know, this is the L'Oreal Fresh Wear Bronzer, my go-to, and it's drugstore, and it's amazing. All right, so I am powdered to the gods, and as you guys can see, I still have so much glow. Usually, the e.l.f. Halo Glow is glowy, not this glowy, but I think the combination of like the sunscreen and the Halo Glow and the glowy blushes was a lot. As you guys can see though, you can't really tell that the blush is there as much. I think it's just too much glow, but I am liking this as well as this. I think that they serve their own purposes. I would add more of this, but I want to show you guys a powder blush palette that I have. I'm going to take off the lip balm that I have though, so that we can test out the lip and cheek oil on the lips as well. By the way, my lips are tattooed pink. If you guys are interested, I do have a video up on that already. So, okay. So definitely, ooh, that's such a pretty shade. It's definitely making my lips really pink. And by the way, it smells really good. It smells like fruits. Okay, wow. The pigment is there. Even though it is working really well color-wise on the lips, it's not like the best feeling lip oil. It feels like a very thin, watery oil. It's not like super nourishing. It doesn't feel thick or hydrating. It just feels like it's kind of like a watery oil that's going to add tint to my lips. But I will say the tint is there. So when it comes to blush and lip color, it's definitely there. Maybe this would be a cool product to put on your lips to give it a tint, and then put on like your favorite lip balm, because like I said, you're not going to want to have this feeling on your lips all day, but I do like the effect. I need to make a TikTok about this. I think like a bare face and a little mascara and just a little lip oil on the cheeks and on the lips would look so pretty. So I do actually like this product, and it was only a couple bucks because it's Essence. So far, so good. I'm gonna leave this on and see if it really does stain for a little bit. Okay, so I wanted to try this product in my last video of trying like new drugstore makeup, but we had way too much blush. Why do I always have so much blush? I did get this in PR. It's from Pop Beauty, and it is called their Pink Champagne Prismatic Pop Palette. I want to put this blush on my face, but as you guys can see, obviously could also be blushes or blush toppers, but I kind of want to use this pinky shade, which is this one right here. And even though this is not shimmery, it does look like a satin finish. Pop Beauty is very, very inexpensive. So if you guys are interested, that looks really pretty. I do think it's a little light for my skin tone, but it did actually build up nicely. That's actually a really, really pretty shade. I just can't do the glow everywhere. I'm sorry. I know that that's the trend, but my face is not a trend, okay? Oh, that looks so pretty, and it's subtle. I think that for the amount of blush that I always put on, this is a way to keep it subtle for me. But if you do have lighter skin tone, I do think that this would be awesome for you. I'm ready to take this off and put on some lip balm. I don't know how to explain to you how dark this is. I feel like it's darker in person than on camera, but let's see if it leaves like a stain on the lips. Oh my god, it sure does. Okay, well, that's cool. My lips do feel dry though. I'm telling you, this is not nourishing. This is a stain, and that is it. This is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Lip Mask. I love it. And let's add some Holy Hydration to the lips. But see, like this is clear, so that is what it looks like with a lip balm. That's actually really, really pretty. I like this product. I think it's cool. I don't have any brow gel, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, but I do have a brand new eyeshadow palette. Alright, so for the eyeshadow palette, Alter Ego did send me their brand new eyeshadow palette. It is called the Sakura, and they always kind of like dupe palettes. I think this is a Natasha Denona dupe. I'm not sure. I've never actually tried Natasha Denona, but this is what it looks like. I will say, stunning palette. Definitely more of a spring palette, and I probably should have worn a different shirt. I didn't think about it. When it comes to Alter Ego, if this palette is the same as the other ones, they're great. I also love their brushes. You guys see me use their brushes a lot. I do have an affiliate discount code if you guys are interested. It is right here. You don't have to use it. I think today, maybe we can do like an olive tutorial because it is turning into fall, and I feel like if we can maybe use these shades right here, it would be like a really pretty fall looking look. But again, this is what it looks like. I didn't mean to say tutorial because it's not a tutorial. You guys know how it goes. And these videos get so long, so I always have to kind of like speed up the eyeshadow portion. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's do it. All right, so we're first going to start out with the shade Wilt, which is just like the very lightest like olive color. You guys are going to see I'm going to do a little color theory and create a gray. Then I'm going to go in with Petal, which is like a muted darker mauve, and then I'll be going in with Hazy. So I'm just kind of going in with Petal, Hazy, and Wilt. And as you guys can see, it created a gray. I kind of wanted to try to create a fall look with this very like springy palette. And then as you guys can see, there have so many beautiful shimmers in this palette, and I was trying to decide which ones I should use. I decided to grab the shade Grove and put that on the lid. I will say this shade is interesting because it's not like the mattes or the shimmers, but I will say it's also not as pigmented as I wish. I wanted to kind of load this up on the lid. It did take a couple tries to load it up. I decided to go with like a very dark grungy look. So I went into the shade Plum. I'm going to go back to Petal and kind of just blend it out and add a little bit more of like that purple mauve-y look. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going to grab the shade Petal and put that from inner to outer corner. And then I'm going to grab the shade Plum on a smaller brush and just add it to the outer corner just so that it can match the upper. And for the most beautiful inner corner highlight, I'm going to use the shade Prime with a wet brush. And as you guys can see, it is so beautiful and silver, and I love it. Not my favorite palette from them. The formula is there. The only shade that actually was a little disappointing with this shade, I don't know what it is, but like it's just not, I don't know, it's like, is it a shimmer, is it a matte, I don't know, but it does take a while to like get a good amount of color. But the other shades are great quality. When I say it's not my favorite palette, I just mean the shade range. But if you have been wanting this shade range, I do think overall the palette did work out really well. Obviously I could have done like a more colorful look, but I'm trying to give you guys maybe more of a look for fall. So overall, I do like this palette. Again, not my favorite color story, but the pigment is there, the quality is there. This is the only shade that actually disappointed me. So I picked this up from Essence. So I haven't seen this before. It's the Double Trouble Mascara. Very interesting because I don't know if you guys can see, but the brush actually has two different sides. It says definition and volume. See how this side is definitely more separated and then this side is more together? The one that's more separated is for definition and then the other one's for volume. Okay, I feel like Essence mascaras are such a hit or miss. So let's go ahead and try it out. So I personally prefer to do definition first, then volume. Go ahead and do one coat on the eye. I'm going to do both sides of the brush on both coats. So let's see how that goes. All right, so this is the definition, and I will say, yeah, it's definitely defining, but that is all I'm getting. My lashes do look like long and pretty, but yeah, there's definitely no volume at all. So I'm going to switch it over and add the volume. I wish the formula was a little bit more wet because it seems like I'm not really adding that much product on my lashes. They look very, very separated and fluffy. So I'm really going to have to rely on that second coat. All right, so that is one coat on this eye. I'm going to go do the other one off camera and then we'll do the second coat together. Okay, so for the second coat, I'm mainly trying to add more of the volume side. And what I'm noticing is that it's really not adding that much volume, but it makes my lashes look like I have a million of them, but they're not volumized. I think that this would look really pretty without this eyeshadow. I don't know. This is 2 coats on each eye, and it's like I have like a love-hate relationship with it because it just looks like I have a million lashes, but they're very fine. It really does not give any volume, but the definition on this mascara is insane. This would look so pretty as like an everyday mascara with like no makeup on, or just like a very natural one. Obviously not with this much eyeshadow. This would be like a really nice first layer of mascara. I feel like my camera is making it look more dramatic than it is. In person, you can barely see my lashes. I kind of want to see how another mascara layers on top to see if I can like get what I want. I do think it's really nice. Is it the best mascara at Essence? Probably not. But if you don't have a lot of lashes and you need something that makes you look like you have a bunch of them, you're gonna like it. I just don't think that they're super volumized. Let me just layer something on and see if this really is like the dream first coat. The Jones Road mascara is very voluminous, so I'm gonna layer on a layer of this, because I have a feeling that it's just gonna pair so well with other mascaras. That's Jones Road on both sides, and I definitely think my theory was correct. I really do like this as a first base. So yeah, I definitely think it has its time and its place. Sorry, I'm trying to separate my lashes because they're getting a little too spidery for my liking. Okay, looks like we're going to a rock band right now. Jonas Brothers, yeah. Look at that smoky eye. Okay, I do have a cream highlight. I guess we can use it even though we don't need any more highlight, but this is brand new from NYX. So it is called the Jumbo Multi-Use Face Stick. The fact that it's called a face stick is what really kind of made me think, huh? It's very yellow. I don't know why I chose such like a gold shade, but I don't know. Maybe with my fingers it'll look really, really pretty. Oh, wow. The formula is nice. It's very thin. It's not like super creamy and like thick. It's more of a thinner formula. So actually this is looking really, really pretty, and it's not sticky or anything like that. Wait, that's actually so pretty. It is a little glittery. I don't think I picked like the best shade. They do have a lot of different shades, but I do think it's like a very thin consistency, and so on the skin it looks pretty. And keep in mind, you can also use this as a like eyeshadow base, or even like an inner corner highlight. So this is actually really nice. And lastly, for lips, Hard Candy sent me their whole collection of their lip liners, as well as their Insta Pout lip balms. These like solid tinted lip glosses have been all the rage. I actually already did a full video trying every shade on. Again, Instagram and TikTok. Go follow me. My favorite shade is actually My Type. This is what it looks like. And it's essentially like a tinted lip balm, lip gloss, and it does have a little bit of like a minty feel, and it's gonna plump a little. It doesn't really plump very much, but it does look really, really pretty. So let's go ahead and line our lips really quickly. My favorite lip liner that they've sent so far has been the shade Boyfriend. Again, we're gonna use the shade Boyfriend. These are retractable, they're pigmented, they're creamy, and they're affordable, and they have a smudger brush. So like, what else can you ask for? I think we're gonna use a nude shade. It's called The One. So this is what it looks like. We're looking so 90s today. So let me show you guys what it looks like on the lips. Stunning. Stunning, stunning. Like I said, it's not like super plumping, but it does make your lips look juicy. It's not gonna like plump them, but it will give the effect, the illusion. And they're so creamy and glossy, and they have a medium pigmentation, and they taste minty. They're so nice. If you guys want to go look at all the shades, again, check out my Instagram or my TikTok. I'm kind of like digging this like little 90s look. She's cute. Alrighty guys, I am ready for the Jonas Brothers concert. Alright, so that is the end of the look. I actually am pretty happy with how everything turned out. I knew that this video was a ride and a half. Overall, I definitely think everything kind of worked out in their own way. So hopefully this video was helpful. Of course, I will link everything down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.